Sup guys, this is Crafterman, and welcome to this total war zone of a place. I was sent here on a peace mission because these two empires have just started fighting each other, and I'm gonna try and promote peace. Yeah, peace, even though these empires are destroying each other by fighting. And look, up there, you see, that's the Empress of Durlan, Empress Euphony. Okay. I have to take cover, Okay, I hope nobody sees me. So I'm gonna try to preach peace somehow, but I have to hide so I don't get shot. Because I really don't want these empires to be fighting, and I'll explain why. So I just came from Montaigne City over there. You see those buildings in the distance? I just came from there. But right now, I'm on the front lines of battle, trying to not be seen. Hey, Empress Buthany, can you? Okay, never mind. She's just standing there. She seems very involved in the fighting. Is there a way I can talk? Oh, looks like she sees me. Hi, Empress. Hey, can we talk about making peace? Ow! Oh, okay. Okay, you be like that. All right, I'm getting out of here. It looks like she does not want me interfering with her battle. Man, that hurt. Okay, so where I'm going to go is I saw her put something in a chest. I saw her put a book in a chest. That was in the intro to today's video. I think there was a little cave that she has a secret base in, and I saw her put a book there. So that might give me a clue as to what's going on. So yeah, I saw her go into this cave. Now, she doesn't know that I know where her secret cave is, so I don't think she's going to find me here. Okay, so what is in this chest? There is the book. It says, important. Yes, this is by Buthany. What is she saying is so important? Buthany says, General Red Star 420, you may proceed to bomb Iapetan's cities. Iapeta is the other empire. The whole world is convinced that it was Iapeta who planted the bomb under the governor's house, and they will not hold us accountable. I will hold the front lines while you do so. Hail Durlan. Sincerely, Empress Buthany. Wait a second. This whole war started because of a terrorist attack that everyone thought Iapeta did to Durlan, and that's why Durlan invaded. But according to this letter, it seems that Buthany set this up so she would have an excuse to invade and wouldn't be held accountable. This is even worse than I thought. Buthany literally staged a terrorist attack and killed one of her own governors just so she could invade Iapeta. Wow, okay. So what I'm going to have to do is my sermon for today's church is going to be about peace, and I'm going to hope that Buthany will hear it, because right now I am hearing cannons go off all around, and it sounds like chaos. So what does the Bible say about war and fighting? Some people think that Christians should be complete pacifists and never fight for anything. I don't think the Bible says that. Sometimes, like in the case of World War II, violence is necessary to stop a powerful evil person like Hitler or Stalin. But what the Bible does say is that all violence could be avoided if humans would be compassionate and listen to each other and care about each other. But the problem is we're all sinners, and it's inevitable that we will find things to fight about. So, in the Bible, the first example of a violent conflict between two people is between Cain and Abel, the two sons of Adam and Eve. Whether you interpret them as historical figures or whatever, I take a kind of mixed position on that. That doesn't matter. The point of the story still stands, that violence is a product of humanity's fall to sin, because it started after that. Humans are the only animals that kill each other out of anger and aggression. Most other animals kill each other just out of survival. But fallen human nature means we get jealous, and that is what drove Cain to kill his brother Abel. We are jealous of each other, just like in this war right now, Durlan and Iapeta are jealous of each other because they're both fighting over the same land. Now, of course, This is fictional, as I'm sure you've all assumed. None of this is actually happening, it's just a story. But because I'm a good cinematographer, those cannons that are going on off outside sound like an actual war. And like I say, it's used to represent what goes on in the world right now. There is actually an increasing amount of violence in the world because people don't love their neighbors as themselves, and they are jealous and they fight over the same stuff. It's not as if humanity doesn't have enough resources and we're fighting over that. We have enough resources to feed and house the world's population many times over. Now, some people try and blame a certain political system, saying if we just had a different political system, it'd all be better. No. If we weren't sinners, it would all be better. But we are. So, what does the Bible say we can do about it? Well, it wasn't just jealousy that drove Cain to kill Abel. It was also pride. And pride, in some form, is behind almost all evil. Pride and jealousy can go hand in hand, because if you're a proud person, and I mean proud in the negative sense, I don't know if there is such thing as proud in the positive sense. If you're a proud person, you feel like you deserve what someone else has. So the Bible always talks about how God is opposed to the proud, and that pride is very, very dangerous for the soul. And pride is what's causing these two emperors to be engaged in this fictional war. Just the same way that pride causes non-fictional people to be engaged in very real, violent, non-fictional wars. Now, this is a particular message that can apply to anyone, no matter what religion you are. Usually I preach just to Christians, but today on the front lines, I'm preaching to everyone. And in real life, I'm also preaching to all my fellow citizens of my country today, because there's a lot of fighting going on. If you check the date of this video, it's 2021, and quite a violent year in the United States. So yeah, I'm preaching to everyone. Pride leads to jealousy, jealousy leads to violence, and I sound like Yoda saying this. Attachment leads to jealousy, jealousy leads to greed. Anyway, back to the preachy stuff. Yeah, so pride causes us to think that we deserve more than we have. And it causes us to think that we're better than other people and that we're justified in taking from them. When we fight with someone, it's because we think we're better than them and we think we're more right than them. Even if that's true, pride is still very dangerous because it causes us to have more of a tendency to want to fight with one another. Think about it. If everyone humbled themselves, if everyone did that, there would be no fighting. Everyone would see their place in society and see themselves as servants of God and helpers of one another. People could actually work for real solutions instead of fighting over who's better and who deserves more. But instead, our culture preaches the opposite. Our culture kind of says that pride is good. It encourages people to take what they deserve, supposedly. It encourages people to fight for their own rights, but increasingly, people don't really care about the rights and needs of others. That's why there's a big increase of fighting and polarization in the culture, especially in America. So I'm going to break the fourth wall here. This war, as I've said, is not really going on. It's a metaphor for the fighting that's going on in America between two sides, the culture war. And it's driven on both sides by pride, because each side thinks that they are the noble, good, truth warriors, and the other side is a bunch of evil, backward, stupid people who are just so dumb they can't see how wrong they are. Now that form of pride is what is tearing society apart. Think about it. If nobody had that, people could actually have discussions instead of fighting and insulting each other. People could actually start caring about each other. Any society can work if people care about each other, but no society can work if everyone has pride. We're seeing the effects of it right now. That is why I think the Christian message is powerful. Because it says that we humans, we are nothing without God. We are nothing on our own, and we don't deserve anything because we're all really messed up. And that's why we must forgive one another, because God has forgiven us. the Christian message, the gospel, if you really believe it, should destroy your pride and destroy your jealousy. Because it says all of us already have more than we deserve. We deserve nothing but to be cut off from God because we've all rebelled against God. Romans 3 says all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. But yet we are given common grace. We're given much more than we deserve. So everyone, no matter who you are, if you're Christian, Muslim, Hindu, whatever, all religions preach that humility is a very, very good trait, and that humility is very, very good for society. But increasingly, society is moving away from all religions and towards a secular, self-centered worldview. And that is what's causing all of the chaos and fighting we see in the real world. And the chaos and fighting on this Minecraft server is nothing but a metaphor for that. So I ask all of you, humble yourself. If next time you think you're better than someone because you disagree with them, stop and think for a second, and try to see things from their perspective. And even if you can't, again, don't be prideful, don't be jealous. It's not good. Wait a second. I think the cannon stopped. What happened? Oh look, Buthany's out there. Is she gonna shoot me again? Uh-oh. She's coming for me. What's she gonna do? Oh wait, she tossed her crossbow? Okay, Buthany, I'll toss my battle axe. Hey Buthany. Buthany, did you hear what I said? Oh, okay. And did you think it was cool? Do you think you agree? Okay, I take that as a yes. Okay, Buthany, I'm glad you heard about this. So are you going to try and maybe make peace with Iapeta instead of continuing this endless fight? Okay, great. That's great news. Okay, guys, I'm glad that my speech had somewhat of an impact. Okay, I didn't pick up my battle. Oh wait, no, I did. Sorry, Buthany. Okay, I'll toss both of our weapons down. So that, yeah, okay, I'm really glad about this. Yeah, I don't see the cannons going. Oh look, there's a cross up here. Was this there before? Buthany, did you just make this cross? Oh yeah, looks like she did. I guess she was inspired by my message, and yeah, she was inspired to make peace with Iapeta. Okay, I can officially say that this peace mission was a success. And now peace has been made, and looks like we'll never have to worry about this war ever again. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you next time, and hopefully things will just keep getting better from here. Bye.